Greetings, YouTube. So here's a bit of a weird one. My computer did an update today, and apparently something changed with YouTube as well at the same time. I don't know if this is a coincidence or not. The update pinned uh, Edge to my taskbar, and I can't remove it, which really has me more than a little annoyed. I don't want Edge on my taskbar. Technically, I don't want Edge on my computer. It's nothing but a restant Chrome. I have Chrome in case I ever need it for anything, which is moment. It's only for telehealth with my therapist. But YouTube did something strange today. It's very subtle, but I'm confused as to why they made the change. I'm a person that really likes having tabs open. At the moment, I've only got 3 tabs open, which is unusual for me. I usually have far more than that. I frequently will open links up and then I will look at them individually, mostly because if I find them interesting, I may want to share them with someone, but sometimes just because I prefer to look at it as a distinct thing, and I close it, I move on to the next one. I really don't like clicking on a link and having to go back to the main page repeatedly. For some reason, that bothers me. And it doesn't bother me if I've got 20 tabs open. Yes, I know that makes me a monster. When it comes to videos, I always open the video in a tab. And sometimes that's because I have more than one video up at a moment. It could be one very long video I'm looking at in a little bit at a time. It could be a video that, I did a short video, so I'm going to look at it and then going to get rid of it. Any number of reasons. Sometimes, again, it's because I want to save that link and then share it with somebody because I just find it easier that way. And so what I would do is I would take my mouse and I would hover it over the center of the thumbnail on my subscription page. Then I would hit the open another tab. Except today, it doesn't do that anymore. That is not an option. But if you hover the mouse over the video title, you still have the option of opening it in another tab. Now, it's not Firefox doing this, and it's not on every aspect of YouTube, just my subscription page. Because if I'm looking at a video, then I've got the recommendations on the right-hand side. I can open one of those videos by hovering my mouse over the center of the thumbnail. But only on my subscription page, I can no longer open a new tab with the mouse in the center of the thumbnail. And I can't figure out why they would do that. The sub-window that opens up when I have the mouse over the thumbnail is now completely different than it was this morning. So I had the video computer up this morning. I went to bed. I got up, till I could have my dinner, and now it behaves differently. And I do not understand. It makes no sense to me. Why would you make that very subtle difference in your option, in your functionality, which to me does not improve my user experience at all? It just complicates things slightly because now there's a bunch of options that I never needed and I don't need. And the thing that I was doing every day, 20 times a day is now slightly more complicated because now I have to make sure I have my mouse over the title of the video and not on the thumbnail, which is much larger. So I am mystified by this. So if somebody out there knows anything about YouTube or coding, is there a reason you'd want to do this? What functionality do they think they're giving us with this? Because it's been my experience that when YouTube or lots of software folks do stuff, they think they're doing stuff. Of course, they're pushing an agenda, but they're couching it in the terms that we're offering you these kind of options. For example, the option of me being very angry every time I look at my taskbar because now I see the Edge icon and I don't want it. So tell me, is there a reason YouTube would do this?